Hello there everyone and welcome back. Let's continue on with this current, shall we? Even though I haven't really had the best luck with this cruiser just yet in siege favor, I am liking the potential I see with the ship. It's gonna be fun, especially if I have multiples of them in a fleet to kind of use it as maybe more of a movability rather than a decoy. That could be fun. And already we're in a match and it's a mirror match, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I know 450 points matches perfectly here, so I am really tempted to use my level 1 devastation, but it seems a little bit of a liability maybe. That's a possibility there, but how am I looking at points? Because torpedoes would be pretty damn good as well. That could be useful, and it gives me an opportunity to use my level 1 ship, but I lack the points for it, which is a bit of a problem. I wonder how I want to do this. This gives me lots of lances, good beacons. Torpedoes are really damn important to kind of like have that close range punch. Also, I got an Iconoclast Destroyer to kind of give me the the reach, and again, I am failing to look at the actual mission, which is kind of gonna blunder me. I am the attacker for this data recovery. So, eventually this is going to bite me in the ass there. I'm going to fail these battles there at some point. So, this looks like a good opportunity for it. And what are we looking at? Just a regular cruiser? It's looking like it. Seeing as I was supposed to be the attacker, at least I'm not facing a battle cruiser. So I guess I could count my blessings there. To an extent. Probably not the way I would have gone, because lances are probably not the best weapon I could probably implement here. But I do have an Iconoclast. What is this? That's slightly faster. It'll allow me to help get in there and get my detection. But with all those nebula clouds, that's not going to be helpful actually. Although I do have beacons that kind of negate that, thankfully. How many of them do I have? I have 2.
We have sighted an enemy ship.
So, all I know is there's maybe one in the nebula cloud. Yep, there's definitely one in the nebula cloud, and I can see him at least. Now let me force him to turn and position himself a little bit. That'll give me a good opportunity to get in close.
Just show us something to kill.
So if my cruisers can dodge, that's fine, especially if the dissipator is available. So I should be able to easily dodge this. Although my frigate's gonna get spotted without a doubt. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I dodged that one beacon at least, so gonna get some hits in. I did not pay attention to how his movement was, because it looks like he didn't even care so much. Oh, he's got lots of fighters though, so let me make those fighters obsolete. Oh, okay, I was worried maybe he was going after my cruiser there first. That was my fear, but apparently fighters are, well, okay. Never mind, nobody panic. All those fighters are pretty much dealt with. And I don't quite have the range to get up there quickly, but I do have the means to boost up safely. So, get out of the way there. My devastation's good. Yeah, they're all gonna get detected. Not a whole lot I can do about that, but at least I got this thing cornered now, so. Run silent, that negates all of those fighters there immediately, which I like. And do I have torpedoes? Nah, sadly this one, it's the one that's saying that doesn't have torpedoes. It's a bit unfortunate. Alright, let me try break those shields, steal its data, because I have about a minute to do so. Ooh, I love to just... Oh, okay, let me just board. He's gonna board back immediately. I should have saw that coming, quite frankly. That's not too bad. I know what to do. Now, just hide because I can. I don't... Oh, and I ran a booster, so that's a little unfortunate. I did not think this through very well, did I now? Let me take a moment here to think this through better.
We've lost the data to the enemy.
So what I'm going to do is wait
Eternally.
for him to try and warp away, because yeah, he has his shields anyway, so
Just show us
that might have been a mistake, a little bit. So, how do we do this?
Just show
Really?
us
I just wait for the cooldown to come back up. It's really all I need to do.
your orders.
And I got stasis bombs to kind of slow these things down.
Gods.
So make this thing my priority. At least attempt to.
Ready eternally.
And I do have torpedoes, I'm just not using them very well, which is a little unfortunate. Got too much stuff to kind of worry about.
Command me.
And let's see, how much time? 6 seconds, so I could just warp in again.
We have the information.
So, he is going to warp out, or he's going to attempt to jump me at the last moment, without a doubt. But at least I'll have the means to do it myself. Yeah, that was dumb.
Command me.
And I should have canceled that. This is not my day, is it? I could have done that.
Gods.
Warp success, okay. We're getting somewhere. I don't know why you are trying to abandon me here, but okay. And I really need those torpedoes. The whole point of this strategy was to make use of my torpedoes, because of the raw burst potential,
Ready eternally.
which clearly is not working out very well. I think that much is safe to say.
Command me.
And why aren't you even shooting, I wonder? Everything, focus on the cruiser, get that thing murdered a bit. And try and bomb this cruiser. I want to kill this cruiser if nothing
Your
else.
orders.
Since he is kind of fixated on mine. And it's almost dead. There. Out of my misery at least.
Right. Command me.
So, is there any way? Well, I have to have shields up first.
Orders.
That might be a bit of a catch.
Ready eternally.
So,
Warp engines.
let's do this again properly, shall we? Because I have the means to warp out at least, and I killed their cruiser, so
Your orders.
maybe things are going my way. No, he's about to... Nah, he was about to cancel it, so
To kill.
I got a little bit unnecessarily excited there, I think.
For the dark gods. Just
Come
show
on,
us
ram.
to kill.
Got a hull breach, that's good. Although I think my cruiser is going to have to abandon pretty soon.
Come on.
What? Oh, did I just lose a frigate there? I think I did. Yeah, my...
Just
Damn it,
show
this is
us
not my
something to
match.
kill.
I'm a little bit distracted, feels like.
Our flagship, he's been torn apart.
At least I can take some of them with me there. But I think... No, yeah, this is my last cruiser anyway, so... A little bit too late. Suddenly went horribly wrong there, unnecessarily. If I used these torpedoes a little bit better, maybe that would not have been a problem.
Ready eternally.
And you know what? This is dumb idea anyway. Because my ship's about to get destroyed. So yeah,
Eternally.
that was bad. I could have performed that so much more better. Eeh. After such a winning streak there, I wasted it so easily. Mainly from not paying attention. Clearly 4 ships is... Or 5 ships is where I lose my multitasking, I guess. Or rather, it was 6 ships actually, so damn it. All because I failed to micromanage those torpedoes is what really screwed me over, because their damage could have been monumental, and now I lack the numbers I need to effectively, what is it? Yeah, get these things back on the field, so I have to burn renown for that. And I miss out on experience as a result, so... Oh well, consider this a humbling experience for me, I guess. After all those winning streaks. Let us see about correcting that, maybe? Although... I'm only gonna have like I have 4 cruisers, so I should be able to still field something there. A level 1 devastation is not gonna be helpful, needless to say, because it is gonna be my weak link there if I were to try fielding it. That's a bit of a problem. And again, I'm refusing or incapable of actually watching what the mission type is, which would help a little bit. It would allow me to prepare a little bit better. But anyways, let's see. Really? I'm limiting on my options now. This was my first real loss that I decided to overcommit on. If I had another few seconds with my shield, maybe I could have gotten away with it there. The shields would have been up and I would have been able to warp out. I was like a second or two away from that, which is a bit unfortunate. And this one's assassination, looks like. I have lances. I only have a lance and the devastation for the lance, so... and a very specific amount of points I may add. So it's going to be interesting. So I can field 3 cruisers if I so wish. And I'm going to have to field my devastation regardless. So I'm kind of forced to, otherwise it's going to be forever be a level 1. But let me bring my best ships there. Actually, let me get my favorite ship as my admiral. I don't know if it makes that big of a difference besides the mission type, honestly, but we'll go with there, and torpedoes are going to be great, especially with 2 of them. Now that first match is out of the way, let's see about doing this properly. See if I can redeem myself in the name of the Dark God, especially as Siege, who I am currently showing. Well, this is weird. I don't know what the heck's talking about, but okay. Don't care, quite frankly. If I do this right, I'm gonna get my satisfaction of slowly tearing apart bit by bit. Now, this is assassination. Do I want them all in tight clump or not? I kind of like my frigates to be a little bit wider, so that way they can get ideal flanking shots, maybe. That's the idea, anyway. Where would he deploy? Well, really? Probably dead center unless he wants to go through the asteroid field, which is a possibility, but really? I kind of don't have much of an option. If I commit to one side and I fail that gamble, then... or lose that gamble, then I'm just screwed otherwise. Because I'll be out of position.
We have sighted an enemy ship.
There. So I can easily go in there and start harassing. Now, beacons are out. Where are they?
Your orders.
So, let's try spraying this out. This is probably a bad idea, but... and why aren't you turning? I did not ask you to turn. We're gonna have to hit from multiple sides, maybe? Yeah, because it looks like he's pushing on over there, that way. Things are falling apart on me on this Friday evening, huh? And of course my boosting did not really help me all that much, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. Thankfully it was only a frigate, but still, that was a bit of a shame, wasn't it? Well, like I said, humbling experience, I guess. I cannot handle the 600-point matches, I guess. But I can reveal these, but I want to kill the assassination. It's a standard cruiser. I can at least do something about that. And I did get a hit on whatever the hell that thing was.
For the dark gods.
Can I at least start shooting it down, even though I like to go after something else? And I have been revealed, so I can afford to go out. Okay, come on.
Just show us something to kill.
Let's see.
Ready, eternal.
You can come after if you want. I have the same speed as you, so I can just go on in.
For the dark gods.
I just gotta be careful about burning my own thrusters, which will be a bit of an issue. I made that the priority. And let's see. Just go after that thing, and now that it's isolated, I can shoot it freely. And that one went right silent. So what does that tell me?
Come on, me. Just show us something to kill.
So I can shoot this thing, but it's very unlikely I'm gonna get to, like, knock it out, huh?
Dark gods.
Torpedoes were a good idea, but then I whiffed it and let one of my ships get annihilated.
Rise. Come on, me.
Although going straight through probably would have been a better idea, but then he'd circle around me, so... And I don't have the means to actually... Yeah, it looks like my bomber said crap, so... This is a little unfortunate.
Gods.
So, what do I do here? My frigate's still here. I could probably just isolate that one ship there. Because he is warping away. Not much I can try cancel. Well, can't cancel it now that the warp's gone there. Boosters are gone, so yeah. This is unfortunately not working the way I would like. So, that wasn't like the best run for me so far. I'm on a bit of a losing streak now, so how do I correct this? Because gaining their face isn't really ideal for lots of torpedoes anyway. And of course, the only form of torpedoes that benefits from being in close and personal are my frigates that I'm trying to field. It never got an ideal position to shoot at it effectively anyway. And the lances would do work there, but I have to get in position where he's forced to engage me. Because if everyone went right, he clearly would just go the direction he was going. And if I go to the middle, he just turns around and just stays away from me. That's the only problem there. I can hit it with lances, but that alone is not going to do the damage needed. It's just a way to get some guaranteed damage in to breach through the armor. Since really, I don't have anything else besides the fighters, which again, as made apparent there, are not going to be very effective if he's running away from me. So that's the issue there. And let's see, cooldown. Cooldown and gunner, I think, for this devastation as well. And we'll go with the same kind of upgrades for consistency's sake. And at least everything's now all repaired besides my one devastation, which I'm okay with. I got a replacement for the time being. Being humbled a little bit, I guess, after our streak. But of course, now I'm getting closer to the end game. Once I'm level 5 or something, I'm more than likely going to start running the battleships or something. Depending on how it matches me. Because it's very likely it might put me with someone that's higher admiral level at that point. Maybe. We'll see. So, 500 points again. Another Space Marine one. So, this one is standard cruiser class. So, this is more my style. Which is, like I said before, I can just stay out and shoot them. This works in my favor. So, the question is, what do I feel? Probably my lances. Problem is, if I do that, I have no torpedoes. Unless I want to get rid of siege. And of course, I have no admiral ship. I probably am okay with going a bunch of light cruisers there. I can safely engage at range. Because like all the detection I have. So I think I'm okay with that. Just put all my ships in, my light cruisers, and that gives me what, another 50 points? For torpedo raider at least. And we'll see if this streak can end on this video. Because everything was going so well before, I hate to have such a negative opinion on how chaos works. Especially when... Yeah, the mission types don't encourage it very well unless I can drastically change what kind of ships I'm fielding. Because that's the one downside with chaos there. They're not really swift at killing things. I have to rely more on being able to cancel his jump or warp attempt. It's really what it comes down to. So, I want to go to the right, actually. Or at least force them to the right a bit. Because that space is more open. I got multiple ways to effectively hide my ships with the siege cloud. Wait, what the hell?
Dark gods!
This is not what I had in mind. This is not what I had in mind at all, you stupid game. I want to at least murder them and destroy their ships one by one, burning every single component until it explodes into a fiery miniature star. And I'm not going to get that. At least the plus side, everything gets free XP and I got my utter devastation back if I so wish, so I do benefit some. It's not exactly what I wanted. Oh well, at least I can say I finally going to get 4 matches in a single video worth, so I guess there's that. So, continue on with the same upgrades 4, enhanced shield breaking potential. Where it's ideal, it's definitely going to be good with the fact that this is a lot more aimed at long drawn out fights, so the shields are easily going to regenerate multiple times, which the lances are going to properly shoot down relatively quickly. Especially when I have multiples of them firing lances at a single target. Because how much do these do again? I believe, what is it? 4 damage, 4 shots, so about 16 damage, assuming every one hits. Which, there's still armor, so one's likely to get negated. And then add that with 2 other cruisers, and at least that are going to have lances with that I currently am fielding anyway. That will add up really quickly. Ooh, this is going to be different. We got a low point value match. And another Space Marine. Anyone surprised? I sure as hell am not. So, oh, it's 330, so they changed it on me at the last moment. That's weird. That is weird, it's breakthrough, and I'm defending. So, Chaos is in a little bit of an interesting predicament. Because I need torpedoes or raw damage potential, which I need bombers, I think. As much as I like lances, I need to break through those things quickly, and lances are not going to do that effectively, I feel. Real question is, can I get... No, I cannot get a devastation. Can I do it with something cheaper? Nope, I can get torpedoes though. Maybe just as good. Torpedoes would be good if I actually use them properly. Only thing I have to say. Yeah, damn it, my throat's getting itchy. I'm not sure why. I don't want it. Go away. I'm busy trying to do a video here, you stupid throat. Stupid sciences, whatever the hell it is called. I don't know. Take your pick. Could very well be allergies and I don't realize it. I'm not even allergic to pollen or anything like that, so it makes no sense to me. So, I want to engage these Space Marines as quickly as humanly possible, which means I put these dead in the middle and just get in close and let the torpedoes try and hit them from the side to get a broadside shot if they try to go all in with the charge. We'll see how it goes. Without a doubt, he has to come to me, and if he doesn't come to me, or doesn't try and get aggressive, then I can just slowly chip him down with lances. And torpedoes will be ready when he decides to get overzealous. So actually, I think I want these ships to stay back, unless I need to move them. My cruisers are going to be doing most of their work. I just gotta detect them first, and this nebula cloud is a bit problematic, but I got a response to that. So, they're all in there. So, he's going that torpedo route, huh? So I have to deal with them quickly in a sense, or I have to take the torpedoes, neither of which are appealing to me. Huh. So these are boarding torpedoes, huh? Interesting. Oh, yeah, you burn your thrusters there. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this little turn of events. So, Let's get ready to try and deal with these. Torpedoes are not going to be as effective as I like, at least immediately. Not yet.
Just show us something
But I
to
got
kill.
lances, so I can easily engage. Fighters are not going to do a whole lot at first.
Your orders.
And those two things can move. And you're going to supercharge the foil shield, because why the hell not, quite frankly.
Ready eternally.
Those stupid boarding torpedoes. And at least I got a lot of damage on this one ship here, but I gotta be ready to follow them through. I gotta get ready to get really aggressive. And you are gonna lose your torpedoes.
Dark
Or
gods.
engines, I think. So I think that's what I want to do. Try and do that, because he is going all in, and I need to do the damage I need to now.
Command me. Just
I don't
show
care
us
if boring
something to
torpedoes hit
kill.
me, at least to an extent.
Just show us something to kill.
Well, this is anticlimactic.
Command me.
At least he's gonna burn his thrusters, and maybe I can hit him.
Your orders.
If I could kill those engines, that would help a ton, though.
Your orders.
I'm not quite gonna get it.
Just show
If I had paid attention to what the hell those boring torpedoes were doing, maybe that would have done a little bit better.
for the dark gods.
Bit of a gimmick, only because I was not paying attention and I'm not really experienced with them. Not to mention the fact that I had two fires. That actually would have worked better for me if I had paid
Ready
attention.
eternally.
Ah well, beggars can't be choosers.
For the dark gods.
And that unfortunately is getting away. He only needs one ship. But if I kill one of them, that's still a
Eternally.
success in my books. Because he's the one who has to deal with the repairs.
Dark gods.
Come on, why are you not turn already, you stupid things? There.
Command me.
Now, can I kill this thing? Not likely. Because I only got one ship going
Just
after
show us
it,
something
so...
to kill.
I did kill one of them. That's the only thing I really got going for me, isn't it?
At once.
And he wasted all his boosters. Yeah, torpedoes are a big whiff, not to mention you have fighters following, so... That is unfortunate. A little bit anticlimactic there. And I can't really risk going in front of those torpedoes because I don't know what kind of torpedoes... Well, I was figuring those were just regular torpedoes. Again, bit of a gimmick only because I didn't actually activate the repairs on the beacon. And if that had survived, he would have been so far out of position there. Because the one was already gunning for it, basically, to an extent. And the other one was crippled. So, bit of mistakes on my part there were a little bit unfortunate. I can't really... I don't have the heart to end it off on this. I need to try one more... an actual proper victory to the series of losses I am suffering from. I cannot let this stand. Although I don't want to get too carried away. Let's see, lances, so... Is there anything I actually want on this thing? I can't really think of what kind of troop upgrade I want for these type of ships now. Aside from maybe maybe Dark Navigator would be useful just to... Well, really throw them off there when they're trying to time my warp jump there to basically attempt to steal for like data recovery. If I can remember my Hellbringer Mark IIs actually have that upgrade. Because otherwise, Navigator's not that fancy and I don't care about much else besides the hair attack, which I probably am going to infest in. Cooldown reduction from the slaves could be useful though. But that doesn't seem as much of a priority as, like, say, my other Hellbringers with the fighters. So let's end this off properly, shall we? All the more reason I gotta win this one. Just look at that name. Adolf Hitler is advanced to the 40th millennium. So, I cannot lose to this person, right? History demands that I somehow win this fight. Which is kind of a little bit of irony here, considering I'm supposed to be the evil faction, Chaos. And they are the Space Marines. I am just going to put that out. Anyways, what's going on here? Did I something lag out? Wow, this is not my day, is it? I'm not even gonna get in a match, it looks like, at this rate. Yeah, it's gonna boot me out eventually. That I know for certain, at least. Come on, come on. Don't keep me waiting. You stupid thing. That's a shame. Something lagged out, the server died, I'm not sure what. There, finally we're in. I don't know what took so long, but we're finally in. This standard cruiser clash. So, again, this should work well for me if I execute this properly. I'm kind of worried about taking my cruisers due to the fact that mobility might be an issue. A bit of a concern, needless to say. But I want to try strategy again with the 4 cruisers. Because I like the potential of this strategy. They're mobile, they can stay away. 2 of them can boost freely without getting spotted, and the fighters are good at like dealing with those damn boring torpedoes if they become problematic. I'm gonna have to fight with the assumption they're using boring torpedoes, I guess. And that's the only assumption I can really make so far. It just requires him to actually detect me, so I just gotta take my time, dodge him, and not reveal myself, so I don't have like 50 boring torpedoes magically turn around and come after me. That is what I'm really afraid of going into this fight, is that those boring torpedoes, no matter how far away they are, if I get detected, all of them are immediately going to turn around and come after me. And then I get hit by endless hordes of like glitched out torpedoes, they'll feel like. And the server is taking an eternity again. What the hell is going on? This must be a high latency server if I were to guess. So far it's looking okay. A little bit of a delay, but not much else, so I think we got ourselves a match, folks. And I was not expecting to be put into this position, I gotta say. A losing streak where I'm eager to get a proper victory and I have to fight the world's greatest villain. Or at least one of them. And if I somehow were to be fail, then I don't even want to think of the consequences. I don't want to think on it there, and actually I want my lances to kind of be in the front. And my fighters can hang in the back. Actually, I want this in the middle, so that way I can mask everything if necessary. Okay, he's ready. Let's get this show on the right way. World War III is about to begin, folks. Galactic War, I guess. It's not, well, we already had the Great Crusade and the massive Civil War. I don't think a World War III is that impressive. Okay, that proves my theory there a little bit. And is that what I think it is? 6 torpedoes. Okay, that's just a regular cruiser. So I gotta dodge those torpedoes.
Just show us something to kill.
Gonna do a hard turn. I got a nice open space here, so I'm not too worried. I just gotta make sure I use my proper beacons to try and detect. At least attempt to. And again, those could be boring torpedoes, who knows. That is the risk I'm running, trying to field these things.
Ready eternally.
Okay. So those torpedoes are going to be a big whiff. I'm okay with that. Where are these ships going? There's only 4 of them, so that was 500 points. And I'm hearing fighters being launched, is what it sounds like.
Command me.
That is what I thought I heard. So we'll get you turned around in a moment.
Command me.
Don't think it matters too much. Well, I want to detect this thing, but it's not going to be really easy to do. Because he dodged my beacon entirely there. And I have a perfect opportunity to reveal him.
Gods.
It's right there, a very nice opportunity to hit him. So it's just a frigate, so that's fine.
For the dark gods.
So I can boost easily. Yeah, he went silent running.
Your orders.
So let me get my frigate going after him. He did waste his orders, so as soon as I engage him again, that's fine. And I gotta position myself in a way and I can at least
Just show
go
us
into this
something to kill.
asteroid field with a little issue. That is what I want to do, so let's see, where are you hiding? He probably just ran away, to be perfectly honest.
Ready eternally.
So everyone, go on in. Once it gets this positioning right, damn it. It's being stubborn and it's wasting time.
For the dark gods.
And at least that, yeah, he has to kind of navigate around that beacon, so I do have that going. Okay. So where are the boring torpedoes? Those are likely boring torpedoes. They certainly look like boring torpedoes,
Switch
so
to silent running.
let's not give them that opportunity, right? And again, I have a siege cloud to kind of help with
Ready
that.
eternally.
So more fighters are coming out there, or I guess defensive fighters, so at least this is going to be a proper match. I would be disappointed if it wasn't a proper match, let's be fair. I do see this thing though, I just need a turn to start engaging it. Because he is refusing to run silent, so...
Just show us something
And
to kill.
if I can get an opportunity to hit those two on the right, near the middle there, that works out well for me. Torpedoes.
For the dark gods.
I don't even need to move. Do I? Nope. Let them come to me.
Ready eternally.
I can do this easily and start getting some free shots. But I don't think it's going to work that way. Let's see how this works out.
Gods.
And I do have more beacons to throw. So now that that's clear, let's continue on, shall we?
Just show us something to
I'm not doing damage I would like, though. And I know for a fact that's a cruiser, and I am going to dodge that.
command me.
This weird game of cat and mouse, because he doesn't want to commit to getting close. And I have an opportunity to hit those cruisers, so is there a way I can force his hand by getting on top of that cruiser? Oh, he just revealed himself. Oh, I detected it, so you know that's going to be short-lived if he does the silent
Ready
running.
eternally.
But I can get in the middle there. He is cornered around asteroid fields.
Your orders.
And since he's feeling actual cruisers, I can catch up to him. I can slowly outmaneuver him. I'm not too worried.
Command me.
Can I detect the other ones? I know that. Well, I know that's a frigate there, and that was probably a bad
For the
beacon,
dark gods.
if I were to be honest. So, yeah, bad beacon, because he is gonna avoid it. So,
Just show us something to kill.
it's gonna detect it at the last moment. Nope. Oh, that was the frigate right there.
Your
So,
orders.
I thought it went silent run, but apparently not. I just gotta slowly get in closer and closer
Just show us something to kill.
until eventually I hit him.
We've sighted an enemy ship.
Alright. So that's gonna do hits. Where's the torpedoes? Oh. You're just shooting torpedoes at a frigate. They're boring torpedoes, aren't they? Yeah, they're boring torpedoes. This is gonna be irritating.
For the dark gods.
Boring torpedoes hit my flagship as well. That's a little irritating.
Repair my ship or else.
I am getting damage in return though. So that's not a big deal.
Your orders.
And did I accidentally reveal myself? I think I may have.
Command me.
Not that that matters too much. I got some lances in that to hit with.
Ready eternally.
If anything, I should be abusing my boosters, which is probably something I should have been doing. I know my fighters are not going to do a whole lot, at least.
Just show us something to kill.
Come on, now we got some firing position on that that cruiser there.
Command me.
And he's gonna boost out pretty soon, I think that's safe to say. And he is launching fighters to basically just stop my torpedoes. So that one cruiser is not doing a whole lot. If anything, he was probably expecting fighters. And to be honest, I probably could have anticipate. Yeah, I could have probably used my own cruisers there to kind of like negate his effect torpedoes.
For the dark gods.
Because I have fighters.
Command me.
They're actually not doing crap though.
Switch to silent running.
There, I dodged those torpedoes at least, so I have that going for me. Not much else though. So I think that's what I want to do, is try and dodge those boring torpedoes. And I can run silent and stay hidden all I like. To an extent. Oh, look at the poor thing. Isn't that adorable?
Just show us something to kill.
Not likely to cancel.
Command me.
Oh, how sad.
Ready eternally.
I got the hits in as soon as we get an actual real engagement, he realizes it's foiled, so a little bit sad, but hey, again, I cannot do really fast damage with this type of fleet. But I sure as hell can still win. He's just gonna commit suicide. Yeah, he gave up.
Just show us
I'm gonna be honest, this did not satisfy me. I'm still hungry for blood, quite frankly, and I'm not even corn favored.
Show us something to kill.
That just shows how disappointed I am in this match. Sure, it's slow, it's a long process, but I'm also chaos. I should be using my advantage. Abusing my range, abusing my mobility. I am justifying this cause. And apparently Space Marines rather run away from me rather than fight me. How typical, well. We're just a little bit short of level 5, unfortunately, so I'm not going to get my battle cruiser, and I'm not going to work on it now. But this is probably the last video I'm probably going to do for the time being as Chaos. Next time I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to be playing as Orks there, and that's going to be a lot of fun, or incredibly irritating. Either way, if you were, before the start of this video, irritated by the fact I was winning all the time, you're going to enjoy next week's videos then in that case, because karma's going to bite me in the ass, like it's already have, if this video is any indication. Thank you for watching.